You guys are nominated for Best Independent Album of the Year, the European Independent Album Awards. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the plan. That thing, wasn't it?
We don't know.
Yeah, I know.
How does it feel coming back into the award business? I mean, you got some experience with that.
No, we don't actually. We've only had a couple of Kerrang awards, and that's it.
That's
our whole
it, yeah.
career. We've never really had that many awards in our career. You know, we have lots of platinum and gold discs and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. We're not very lucky when it comes to those.
We got that German one, didn't we?
We got a lot of
big
nominations.
triangle.
Comic
A lot of
pyramid.
nominations. No, never won anything apart from
Where
a
is
couple of
it?
Kerrang awards.
Lee used it as a doorstop.
Yeah. I remember when we got our Kerrang awards though, I remember one didn't get home because it got broken that night. And I don't know what happened to the second
Ace
one.
has got the other one.
No,
I've
Cass
got
took it for me, and then I never saw it again.
I don't know what he's talking about.
I got one.
Mind you, I did.
I had to wait though until you three had got one first. Then I got mine.
I haven't got one.
And we won one in.
I haven't got one.
We won best band in Holland.
Look, we're
together.
arguing about the one award.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know which one I've got?
What?
Best live band.
Oh, you bastard!
How is it getting back into the studio after a 10-year period? Is there any difference then, or?
Well, I think it was definitely a bit rusty for the first few weeks. You know,
First
it
couple
was,
of weeks, wasn't it? It was a bit
yeah,
rusty.
it was. You know, I think it was a bit rusty, and but the chemistry was there straight away. You know, we just couldn't remember any of the songs, so we. But we just started writing new stuff straight away because really, the future. There's no point getting back together just to do some kind of nostalgic greatest hits thing. It had to be about the future and what we could do and where we were going to go. And it was really easy to write new songs, you know. It was really easier than it's ever been. So I think that told us a lot about the whole vibe of the band and what was about to happen.
I think the biggest difference was the fact that we were all in the same room for a long period of time. Whereas before it was always been frantic and like, you know, got to have it finished by then and got to have it written by then and blah blah blah.
Doing festivals at the same time.
Yeah, festivals at the same time and press it and blah blah blah. This time we had 6 weeks where we set up and 5 days a week we wrote songs.
Let's say doing a lot of touring again together. You still enjoy each other's company, or is it like
More than ever now. More than ever now. It's more enjoyable than it ever was. Because now, after you've been through the up and the down and then you're back up again, you really to have that second bite at the cherry. You really appreciate the flavour this time around.
I think we also understand the characters in the band. I think we've matured individually and emotionally, and I think that we have a lot more time for each other and experience each other differently as friends.
Yeah, because we are a tricky bunch, really.
We're
It's
quite
not,
tricky.
yeah, it's a tricky bunch. Nice people. Everyone's got a really nice heart, but tricky motherfuckers.
Just because you're it doesn't make you right. Oh no. Just because you've been good, I still want you here tonight.
the changes in the Middle East the past couple of weeks and months? I mean, you're on the road. You have a lot of things to do. Is that still time to follow events like that?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Absolutely, definitely. I mean, it's very interesting what's happening. I mean, we have a song back in our set that we wrote in 1990. What, six?
Yeah.
Yes, it's fucking political because it's kind of more relevant now than it's ever been. We also got another song called "I Had Enough." You know, I have enough of the people who fail me. I've had enough of the hookers in charge. You know, and those songs are even more relevant now than they've ever been. You know, because I think that's we've had far too long of just bad leadership in lots of countries. Now we've got bad leadership in England as well. You know, we can only talk about England. We can't talk about countries that we don't live in, you know, and start spouting off about them. But in England, we just, you know, it's just this awful leadership. People have been voted on because they're funny in interviews. But what are your policies? You know, what are you going to do if you actually get in? I want some ugly motherfucker who's great. I don't want someone who looks good and is shit, you know? So, yeah, I think it's very interesting. We have riots in England for the first time in decades.
I have to say that it's given me a little bit more faith in the human race and the public, because all of a sudden, revolution is alive and well. That's got to be a beautiful place to be.
Hi, my name's Mark.
My name's Cass.
My name is Skin.
My name is Ace, and we are Skunk and Anansie.
And you're watching MULATSCHAG.
The only TV station you need.
MULATSCHAG!